Hi foodies, how is everybody doing? Welcome back. I made some fried fish with some pine and ginger gravy for dinner, so let's get into that. I have a whole snapper here. It was rinsed with cold water and lime juice. It's cleaned up. Of course, we Jamaicans love to eat our fried fish with the tail and head intact. So what I'm going to do is just put some slits into the fish. This kind of helps to prevent it from curling sometimes. It also helps you to get more of the seasoning inside, and it helps you to cook the fish even faster. When I'm doing my salmon, I want my fish to be extremely soft and tender. But when it comes to my Jamaican style fried fish, I don't mind, getting it really nice and cooked and, fried dry, like we say, right? So I'm gonna pat dry this right now. And then after I pat dry inside and out, I'm going to season it. Now you can use all-purpose seasoning, fish seasoning, or chicken seasoning. You could even do some seasoned salt. Okay, right now I'm using some Maggi seasoning. You can do onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, a mixture of your own spices. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some salt. We want to make sure that we add salt. Okay, unless your seasoning is very salty. Okay, then of course go in with some black pepper, and you're gonna just rub the seasoning all over, rub it into those slits, rub it into the head, all over. Okay, even if you removed the head from your fish, then still rub the seasoning into every crevice. It's nice if you can season the fish overnight, but if not, try to season it at least 35 minutes before. All right. Now, as Jamaicans, we love to have our gravy, especially if the meat we're cooking doesn't have its own gravy. So I'm going to make a little bit of gravy. It's like a pine and ginger flavor though. So it's kind of going to be, like that sweet and sour flavor. So I'm going to saute some onions and some bell peppers in the oil, and we just want to saute them till they are a little bit softer. We don't want to overcook them. All right. And I don't know about you, but when I make my Sunday gravy, I tend to add different things. I don't do the same thing every single time. This one is going to have a pineapple ginger flavor to it. So after sauteing these for a little bit, I took a few of them out because I want to add them at the end. Then I just added some minced ginger. All right, because we want to get that ginger flavor in there. So stir it around for a few seconds. Then I'm going in with some brown sugar. All right. And then after the brown sugar, we're going to go in with some pineapple juice. This is some fresh pineapple juice. Use whatever pineapple juice you have. All right. I'm adding some soy sauce, but not a lot because I don't want it super dark. And then I'm adding some honey. Yes, this is going to be kind of sweet because it's kind of a sweet and tangy gravy we're going for. Okay. Here I'm going to add some white wine vinegar. You can add rice vinegar or regular vinegar. And some ketchup, but not too much because this is pine and ginger gravy. Then I add some allspice berries, some scallion, I add some black pepper. At this point, guys, I just went in with additional ingredients. I add my scotch bonnet, and we just want to let that simmer down. You can add a slurry of cornstarch and water if you want it to be a little bit thicker than it is right now. So you mix the cornstarch and the water and just mix it into the gravy. But you don't want to add everything at once, just a tiny bit, a little at a time. Okay, then I went in with some fresh thyme and I added some more pimento and some ginger powder, of course, because I wanted more of the ginger flavor. So let that simmer over low heat. Okay, and then after a few minutes, give it a taste, adjust, add some salt if necessary. Good. Now for the fish. I add some pimento grains or allspice to the oil, and then I go in with some garlic and scotch bonnet. This is just gonna, flavor up that oil. As far as the flour, I have some lightly seasoned flour here. So it's flour with some all-purpose seasoning and black pepper and a little bit of salt. I'm gonna coat the fish. Sometimes I fry the fish without anything on it, but today I'm gonna add some flour. Okay, so just coat it with the flour and then we will dust off the excess flour and fry things up. Okay, I actually love frying it without flour, but this is a good way to prevent it from sticking if you're nervous about it sticking to your pot. So we're gonna go in here, medium heat, and fry it for about 10 minutes total. Okay, if you want your fish to be super tender, then you don't have to fry it that long. But if you want to do that crispy dry fry type of texture, then at least 10 minutes. All right, and you're good to go. That's it. This fried fish is perfect as it is, but you can serve the gravy on top if you want to. So you can just spoon up some of that and drizzle it on top without the veggies, depending on who you're serving it to, right? You want to make everybody happy. But you can do it like this as well. You can just pour everything on top of the fish. You could even serve it on the side. It's whatever you prefer, but this fried fish is really simple and it is delicious. I had mine with some gungo peas and rice and some coleslaw, and I have recipes for these on my channel as well. So give it a try. Come back and let me know what you think. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.